The heroine's name is Lou. She lives on a small island far away from the city with a big black dog. But no one would have ever thought that this seemingly somewhat frail old lady used to be a secret agent. Because she had in her possession a large amount of evidence of the war, she was hunted down. There was no choice but for her to live under an assumed name and lead an ordinary person's life. One day, as a storm was approaching, Lou went to the bank and withdrew all her savings. On her way home, she almost hit a little girl. The girl's mother, Hannah, is Lou's neighbor and also her tenant. She lives here alone with her 3-year-old daughter. Lou wanted to say something to Hannah, but in the end, she held back. After getting home, Lou sat in front of the fireplace and looked at her photos when she was young.
The feeling of loneliness welled up in her heart again.
Then she picked up a pen and wrote a suicide note. She picked up a shotgun and was about to end her own life. But just as she was about to pull the trigger, Hannah suddenly burst in. Hannah told Lou that her daughter had been abducted by her supposedly dead father, and he had also left a photo. It turned out that just a moment ago, Hannah was playing with her daughter. Suddenly, the power went out in the house. She put down the child and went outside to check the circuit breaker. After trying for a long time, it still didn't work. When she turned around, she saw her neighbor Jack's car. Taking a closer look, Jack was tied to the car with his hands and had no breath left. Hannah realized something was wrong and rushed back home in a panic. But when she got to her daughter's room, all she saw was the photo left on the bed. It was a photo of her daughter and her husband. So she rushed to Lou for help. Lou took a look at the words on the back of the photo and instantly understood everything. She took Hannah and planned to go and inform the sheriff of the town first. But no matter how hard they tried, the car just wouldn't start. So they were about to get out and check it. When they opened the hood, they saw a time bomb. She grabbed Hannah and quickly hid. The next second, not far away, a man in black wearing night vision goggles pressed the timer and then dragged a cart forward slowly. Hannah still wanted to go and ask the sheriff for help, but Lou told her that the sheriff was more than 10 kilometers away from here and they didn't have a car. So now they could only figure out a way to find the girl on their own. Then Lou took out weapons from an iron box, and together with the hound and Hannah, they set off. Soon, Lou found tire tracks in the forest beside the house and followed the tracks into the forest. On the other side, the girl also recognized that the person who took her away was her father. Her father lied and said he was going to take her on an adventure and that he would also take Hannah with them. The girl let down her guard under her father's sweet words. After searching all night, the two finally found a wooden cabin in the jungle. Hannah snatched the binoculars from Lou's hands and at a glance recognized that the two men in the house were her husband's two comrades in arms. Lou told Hannah to wait where she was and she herself quietly crept over. She went to the side of the small wooden house, took off her hat, and pretended to be a frail old lady. She kept shouting for help. The man was obviously a bit wary when he saw the old lady, but Lou said that she got lost while looking for her dog and hoped that the man could take her in and let her rest for a while. The man thought the old lady wasn't a threat, so he led Lou into the house. The other man in the house was having a meal. They chatted briefly.
Suddenly, a dog barked outside.
Lou got up and was about to leave, but the man grabbed her. The next second,